Hello po aking kababayan. Ako po ay si Josephine Arjo Carino Turner, based dito sa Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Itong session sa video na ito is all about sharing kung ano yung PMI or Project Management Institute Authorized Training Partner. Bakit kailangan yung PMI credentials? And also, ano yung EduHubSpot? EduHubSpot is the company that I am part of, and I serve as the Southeast Asia Program Director. And I am also a PMI ATP, PMP instructor, approved ng PMI, and under the umbrella of EduHubSpot. So we're gonna share more about this session today. So, ano yung PMI-ATP? Hindi po ito ginagawad individually. Ito po ay ginagawad doon sa mga organizations. So organizations has to apply. It's a very, very rigorous process sa PMI to become an authorized training partners. So specifically, it's more on the project management professional certification exam, and the discipline agile training, and also kung ano yung courses na nag-o-offer ng PDUs or tinatawag na professional development units to maintain the PMI credential certification, especially so sa mga PMI credential holders all over the world. So make a wise investment for your choices, especially when you're undergoing a professional skills development training and with respect to gaining PMI credentials. So why? Bakit kailangan na authorized training partner yung professional certification company that's doing your training, especially on PMP? Number one, there's like a big organizational trust. So there's a credibility established already. When you are an ATP, that means you are legitimate, that PMI is giving you the authority to conduct this training on their behalf. And you are in alignment with the PMI values, code of ethics, and all of the guidelines that you are following when you are engaging with an authorized training partner. And then the same kinds of code of ethics and alignment doon sa content outline, especially ng PMI, yung binibigay sa inyo ng authorized training partners. And there's current instructors. That means yung nagbibigay ng mga trainings and certification skills development, professional preparation for your exam, ay mga current PMI credential holders. That means they're active. And especially for PMP, they have to be project management professional, PMP, and or kasama na rin yung agile certified training. May at least mayroong agile certified certification preferably. Kasi yung exam right now ng PMP is both 50% traditional, yung waterfall approach, and also 50% agile. Global standards, you're making sure na yung ATP, yung ginagamit ng mga course materials to help you pass the exam, are in alignment doon sa global standards published especially ng PMI. There's so many standards and that are globally accepted practices that the PMI is referring to this exam, especially for PMP. Then quality improvement. There's always an opportunity for quality improvement ng mga course materials, because as an ATP, you are always updated by PMI kung ano yung latest, and also yung training that's needed for the instructors. So that's the top 5 of making wise investment for your training. So I value it because it will give more organizational impact to your success as an individual and also for your organization. Because if your company is sponsoring for your training, then of course the return of investment to them is that they wanted to make sure that you will pass your exam on your first attempt. So exam preparation with instructor-led training. PMI is saying that PMI authorized training partner instructors are required to complete the PMI authorized training partner, train the trainer. So yung TTT, triple T, PMP exam prep program, and use the PMI developed training course content. So I did my train the trainer training, and it is so empowering. So before, nag-freelance ako sa mga ibang mga certification companies, they just create for whatever na yung ginagamit nila ng mga course content. Right now, for ATPs, it is a strict like guidelines na yung content is based doon sa train the trainer na program na ibibigay doon sa mga mentees when you are rendering your classes. So merong ano talaga, merong standard na fina-follow. Bakit naman i-choose mo yung PMI authorized training partner? So when you train with an authorized training partner for the exam, especially PMP, you're gonna receive high quality developed na mga PMP exam prep course content. So hindi lang basta-basta na kung paano gagawin. Meron talaga siyang structure. Merong PMI approved and vetted instructors. So like ako, as one of the latest na mga ng PMP instructor na approved ng PMI, I have to undergo the application process and submit my credentials on why I'm qualified, and PMI has to vet on that. And you have to undergo the 2-day training, and also back with my PMP and then PMI ACP na mga credentials that I've gained through PMI. So classes are taught by valid PMP certification holders. Ito po talaga guys, masyadong mahalaga talaga itong concept na to, because there's so many na maybe in the market, no? It's very important na when you engage to them and they introduce to you na they can help you in their PMP, you have to ask kung current or active yung kanilang PMP certification. You can check that via the PMI credential registry and look for their name, and you can see kung current sila, active credential holder sila. Hindi siguro nag-appear na instructor sila doon kasi yung authorized training partner na instructor badge, hindi naman siya kagaya sa level ng yung credential. Ito siya ay recognition na ikaw ay approved as a trainer. Hindi siya credential like kagaya ng PMP, PGMP, Agile Certified Practitioner, or so many other credentials that we're gonna talk about later. Another one is ability to provide feedback to the PMI and your authorized training partner. So meron kang voice that you can really like channel your concerns about your training. And there's also 35 training hours required for application ng PMP exam. Kasi yung 35 contact hours, ito yung professional training that the person has underwent before ka pa makapag submit ng application. Requirement talaga yon. Pag naging part ka ng training ng isang PMI ATP, usually yung roster ng names ay seamlessly magiging submitted na sa PMI. So once you do your application, you'll just have to choose kung ano yung organization that you went on for the training. And after your bootcamp, usually yung mentor has to submit those names to the PMI para automatic na registered yung name ng person, and then you can get your 35 training hours na mabe-verify ka agad nila easily. Learning through discussion and dialogue. So especially when you attend the bootcamp, itong sa 35 training hours na needed, you will of course interact with your peers. Usually it's different parts of the world, global. Most of the trainings and certifications are done in the US-based na time zone. And we at EduHubSpot will hopefully would wanted to start our Southeast Asia offering based sa Southeast Asian times. For example, Pilipinas, like we are 12 hours behind right now sa Pilipinas. I hope that if I have, enough number of students to be at once, then I can conduct the training mismo and I will adjust based on your time para hindi naman kayo magte-train ng from 8 p.m. dyan hanggang 4 a.m. your time. Ako, I can adjust on that. I work at night time here. Content that aligns to the current PMP exam content outline. Masyadong malaki ang stress nito because although may mga books that you can refer to read for the PMP exam, but PMI is strategically really like saying na the new exam is based on the current PMP exam content outline. And that exam content outline and the PMP handbook can be downloaded from the PMI website www.pmi.org. And lahat-lahat ng information na sinishare ko dito ay galing din mismo sa website. So why also the importance of having an ATP engaged is that the ATPs are allowed to also have courses that will serve for the needs ng PDUs, professional development units. So once you are certified a PMP credential holder, authorized training providers are pre-approved by PMI to offer professional development units, PDUs. Usually ito ay by hour na mga events, trainings, workshop, even presentation, may breakdown on how you will report your PDUs. Certification holder PDU claims are automatically expedited for the processing. So if for example, meron ka ng other credential na PMI, tapos ngayon ka palang, like for example, CAPM ka, tapos ngayon magte-take ka ng PMP, or either PMI ACP ka na, magte-take ka ng PMP. Etong PMP na training also goes along with it, corresponding professional development units that you can make use of for your pre-existing PMI credentials. And kung PMI credential holder ka na, yung ATPs has courses that you can attend, and then you can also pay and earn your PDUs. That's one way. Another way to maintain your credential is that yung experience ng mga instructors offer a wide variety of mga instructor-led courses in project management, agile leadership, risk management, and more to maintain your certification by earning the PDUs. So I'm gonna share more of this in context later on sa EduHubSpot. What are the other trainings that we are provided that not necessarily are all about from PMI, but also from other organizations that PMI is recognizing as part ng pagbibigay ng PDUs. Another way is every project management course registered with PMI must be reviewed by an appropriate and valid PMI credential holder. So that is the beauty of why you must engage an authorized training provider. And also, how will you know na yung ini-engage niyo na organization ay talagang PMI ATP approved? You will see in the seal of their organization. So if you can see here on the left side, this is 2020. That means yung EduHubSpot ay first na nag-apply pa noong 2020. Then 2021, doon yung shift ng PMP exam. So current yung application process, active yung status ng EduHubSpot sa PMI. So you have to look for the seal especially. And sa PMP naman ng mga instructor, approved PMP instructor, you can ask for a proof of their instructor badge, and it is usually given by Credly, and then they should have a link for that to verify the validity and to verify the information that it is indeed current. So all of this that I've shared to you so far are located from the pmi.org website. So know your why. Bakit ano ba yung kahalagahan ng PMI credential? These are some of the PMI certifications na top certifications, except for the detailed disciplined agile na mga certifications. So PMP, Project Management Professional, PMISP, SP is for Scheduling Professional, RMP, Risk Management Professional. Ito naman ang business professional business analyst. And then ACP, Agile Certified Practitioner, PGMP, Program Management Professional, PFMP, Portfolio Management Professional, and then yung CAPM, Certified Associate in Project Management. Bakit kailangan yung PMI credential? Number one, yung PMI credential shows your commitment to the project management profession. So mataas ang credibility nito because it's global, and so many organizations are really requiring PMP na credential, for example, or other credentials applicable doon sa work na needed nila. Second is on the knowledge, skills, and abilities. Ano naman ang kahalagahan nito? PMI credentials recognize your knowledge, skills, and abilities because before you can take any of these exams, the application eligibility requirements, you have to meet that. And different credentials have different set of eligibility requirements that must be fulfilled in order for your application to be approved. It's a combination of education, training, and then yung experience, and some of this got essays relevant to your specific experience for that particular credential. Third, achievement. PMI credentials reflect achievement. Yes, that's why they are giving us the badges. You earn the badge because it's an achievement that is not cheap. That is an achievement that is not also easy to get, and it's an achievement, personal achievement that can add value to yourself and also your organization. Salary increase. PMI credentials can lead to greater earnings. This is primarily to job promotions. Lots of people are really going after having the PMP exam because it's required for job application, number one, and or job promotion. And that is leading to career opportunities. PMI credentials can lead to career opportunities and advancement. So these are very much tied up together in whatever industries that you are engaged with. There's an opportunity for career development and enhancement and shine in that kind of a field that you are in. 6, responsibilities. PMI credentials prepare you for greater job responsibilities. Yes, greater job responsibilities. There's an expectation, especially when you are a PMI credential holder, that of course you know what you're talking about and you are aware, especially on holding code of ethics of PMI and of course your organization, and there are responsibilities of a project manager that you just have to deliver, and you just have to do it because it's the right thing to do, and you take ownership and you take responsibility, especially on leading a particular project. Hindi mo pwedeng ma-blame yung ibang tao or under your team. You take leadership responsibility. Skills improvement. PMI credentials improve knowledge and skills because of the yung professional continuing na mga educational development and workshops and so many that the PMI is engaged in making sure that credential holders are updated with the latest, with the greatest information out there that could benefit them to personally improve their skills and or their professional skills naman. Personal satisfaction, of course, PMI credentials builds self-confidence because gaining when you see people gaining these badges or these titles after their name, just like any other professional credentials, like when you are a CPA, naka-attach yun after your name. When you are a doctor, naka-attach yung MD after your name. These credentials will be attached as well after your name, because these are professions that signifies that you are a person that's able to deliver that. Recognition. PMI credentials allow for greater recognition from peers, especially in LinkedIn. If you're a member of LinkedIn, you will really start seeing lots of people, sharing and proudly like um, uh, that the knowledge that they've gained from all of this training, and then how are their backgrounds, a diverse background, how it applies to these credentials, and how these credentials have uplifted their professional development. And that is, of course, enhances the profession. So these are very much intertwined. All of these top 10 reasons are so much intertwined on why gain the professional credentials. And this again is the source of this information. I'm not just creating them on my own. They are really like published articles in relation to that. So to give an overview, so far, Project Management Institute have issued this certification framework based on the categories. So if you have 0 to 3 experience, you can take this these levels of the different exam components. Yung PMI Ready, CAPM, Certified Associate, PMI ACP, Agile Certified Practitioner, DASM, Disciplined Agile Scrum Master, and DAASM, Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master. Because Agile is really like getting to be the new way of working. Right now, yung tinatawag na wow, yung agility, business agility, you will always hear a lot more about that. So that is just 0 to 3 experience that are, if you're new to projects. So you could qualify that. And this is available from pmi.org. And then when you take a look under that, you will see this view, then it will get you more to the details for that specific credential. 3+ experience, this PMP, Project Management Professional, the PMI PBA, Professional in Business Analysis, and DAVSC, Disciplined Agile Value Stream Consultant. This is something very new in the disciplined agile, and being a disciplined agile coach, DAC. And specialization naman ng mga credentials. This is RMP, or the Risk Management Professional, Scheduling Professional, Agile Hybrid Pro, Citizen Developer Practitioner, Built Environment Project Communication, OTF, Organizational Transformation Foundation. Yun yung mga specialization. Now, if you have 8+ years na experience naman, or you are a senior level practitioner, the program management professional might be great for you, and or the portfolio management professional. So let's see and move on. So how can EduHubSpot be of help to you? As I said, EduHubSpot is an authorized training partner since 2020, and we are current as well in this for this year. So EduHubSpot is a professional certification body specializing in PMI certifications. But of course, we also, as you can see in here, we also do Scrum and Six Sigma, Prince, ITIL, and SAFE, Scaled Agile Framework. This is from another organization. PMP, PMI-ACP, PMI-RMP, DASM, PGMP, PFMP are with the Project Management Institute. So the HubSpot is backed by years of experience in successfully training over 100,000 professionals from different parts of the world, and we pride ourselves in creating seamless experience across multiple platforms, be it using your desktops or even your mobile phones. Who is our founder? This guy here. He's my mentor, Mentor Varun Anand, and he is also a PMI, PMP instructor. So he applied his company before it's called REP, Registered Education Provider. Now he applied for the ATP, Authorized Training Partner of PMI. So he founded this Edu HubSpot in a humble beginning, and I came to know him via YouTube. So in 2018, I came to know him, and since 2018, life has been so great, personally fulfilling, and also professionally enhancing on from my perspective. So I'm so thankful for him. So these are the courses that we also offer that also have uh, PDUs that any student who will engage in all of these certification exams and or trainings, or if you just wanted to earn PDUs, we also have courses for that. So why is learning with Edu HubSpot simply the best? Because we deliver the goods and then we persevere to make them better and settle nothing less than be the greatest and passing your exam. And this is part of what we are doing and what we can offer, and more of it is going to be available in our website. And by the way, we are going to launch a new website, so you can sign up at www.eduhubspot.com for more details. So for the internationally acclaimed 5 days na extensive online training agenda, specifically for the PMP, these are the coverage ng mga topics. And as I said, we are across all the globe. And this is, I added, of course, here Philippines, because I came from Philippines, but we serve clients from different countries, over 50 countries. Our team is composed, of, you know, uh, various individuals in different regional locations, and we serve clients different parts of the world and mentees. Why PMP? Of all the PMI credentials, there are now over a million, over 1,200,000 something PMP credential holders, active credential holders all over the world. So if you Google PMP or if you Google project management job in the context of US, this is US-based companies who have published this. I just took the part where they have the qualifications. So to share, why PMP? It's because right now, if you look at job descriptions, especially in the US labor market, you will find this PMP certification required, or PMP certification as part of the requirement. See here, PMP certification preferred. That means they prefer more people who have credential. Required experience, this one is required. It's not only preferred. It is part of the requirement. Here, requirements. PMP, PMI certification, active status. So they're even very, very specific. It's not only that you took your PMP, you have to be current or active. That's why people are not letting go of that credential, because you have to be active. Project management minimum qualification, project management professional certification. Preferred qualification. See, here is minimum qualification. That means you must meet them. Here is preferred qualifications or skills. PMP certification or equivalent. Here, education or experience that's required from the applicant. PMP certification is a plus. So depending on the company, depending on their strategic priorities, they would say if it is a minimum qualification or requirement, that means you must have it, or it is required, but they don't really give emphasis that it is a must, and or preferred. That means it's a plus. It's advantageous if you will have a PMP credential along with your application or along with your name. So these are just so many of the reasons. This is from the HR hiring process perspective. Why PMP? But PMP professionals are delivering value to their organization beyond the name that's attached to them. So Where are we going to go from here? Edu HubSpot, of course, can help you. I am here to help you. If you are planning to take your PMP or other PMI credential exams, send me an email at arjo.turner@eduhubspot.com. And of course, I respond for each of the email. You can also visit our website, eduhubspot.com. Then I suggest that you create and register an account using your email and also a unique password for that one. Get connected with me via LinkedIn. So find Arjo Turner via LinkedIn. Send me a message. Let's make meeting. Let's meet via Zoom or whatever platform is available to you. Kung saan ka man based right now sa mundo, because I'm not only trying to share this to Filipinos na based in the Philippines, but also Filipinos in diaspora, Filipinos that are now living in different parts of the world, and you know that your company is requiring with this certification. So at least you know na meron kayong kapwa Pilipino, kahit na ako po ay based dito sa USA, nakakapagsalita pa rin po ako ng Filipino. And follow Edu HubSpot Southeast Asia na Facebook page that is specifically for the area of my concentration. But if you're not in Southeast Asia, we also have our main Edu HubSpot, that Facebook page that's available for you to reach out directly. And then even if you're individual, you're part of your organization, especially mga Filipinos in the Middle East, this is really a great opportunity to have a mentor na kapwa niyo Pilipino. Kasi sa Middle East, especially sa mga countries where lots of Filipinos are overseas Filipino workers, because of the oil, companies based na doon sila nag-work, mga engineers, you will see that this is mostly, you will see this PMP requirement as part of job promotion opportunities in your organization. So again, I am Arjo Josephine Turner, and so far I've thought about the credentials, and over since 2018, my first credential was PMP. Then in 2021, I did the PMI Agile Certified Practitioner. In 2020, I did the Professional Scrum Master, that is with the scrum.org, that is not a PMI, but these are my professional badges. So when we say like it builds self-confidence, it is indeed true to my experience, because my project and program management experience in the Philippines before coming to the USA is with the government. And then here in the USA, it's more with the nonprofit organization and also the for-profit organization. And in 2021, I also earned my program management professional certification. And PFMP, I also did PFMP, passed the PFMP just this month, February 11. So portfolio management professional naman. And recently, I also gained my PMP instructor badge with PMI as part of the mentors, approved PMP mentors of Edu HubSpot. So there is value in all of these certifications. So as PMI said, improve your skills with an authorized training partner. And I'm very happy that I am an immigrant here in the USA, and I am proud to be part of Edu HubSpot. You can search Edu HubSpot online. You can find us on YouTube, and you will see that so many people have been blessed by this organization. I am one of those so many thousands of professionals that has been blessed by this organization, and I'm now being part of it as the Southeast Asia Program Director. It gives me a lot of sense of pride, especially so of the humble beginnings that I've had, and serving communities both here in the USA and also in the Philippines, actively engaged in projects, actively engaged in program management, and also in portfolio management. So if you are able to learn something from this, just the gist is that your professional certification goal is much better achieved with an authorized training partner. And I am here to be of help for you. Just reach out to me. And I'm thankful again for the opportunity to share. So, maraming salamat po. Kung saan man kayo based in all over the world right now, you know na merong kagaya niyo na Filipino, taas noon na pinagmalaki na may kakayahan tayo na maging certified in this global credentials na available po siya. Especially yung PMP. PMP is now available by taking test online before you have to go to a professional exam center. Now you can take PMP at the comfort of your home. There's so many other videos that I have published and about what is PMI, what is PMP in details. You can find them in my Act International Consulting LLC, because my role with Edu HubSpot is a Southeast Asia Program Director, but I am also a business owner. I have also my own international consulting. It's called Act International Consulting LLC, wherein I mentor professionals and community-based project implementers on how to use the concepts on their day-to-day project management. And hopefully later on, those mentees that I have touched lives since 2019 will also step up to the next level of taking their PMP certification exam. So ito po ay again si Josephine Arjo Carino Turner, isa pong proud na PMI, ATP, PMP instructor, and also the Southeast Asia Program Director for Edu HubSpot. For all of your PMI questions, certification credential questions, please feel free to send a message arjo.turner@eduhubspot.com. Maraming salamat po.